Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us. My name is Tyler Wurtz. I'm an associate consultant here at DCI. I'm joined by one of our consultant staff, Jair Portillo, to talk about the upcoming California pay reports. Now, over the past few years, we've seen a few states put in place these types of pay requirements and filings, such as the one we're discussing here through the California Department of Fair Employment and Housing. Now, many of our clients have been asking the question of, what is new this year and what's the same? I think the big change from last year is that employers are now required to create a login profile through a new pay portal. This portal will require employers to create an account specifying the tax ID number, headquarters address, and other company-based information. Now, in addition to these major changes, I know, Jair, you've been, reviewing the user guide, the FAQs, and I'd love to ask you some questions just on the laws. So, first off, why are organizations required to file these reports, and where did this come from?
Yeah, so this actually comes from some legislation that came out in 2020. The California State Legislature came out with Senate Bill 973, which was added to strengthen the state's equal pay laws. And this was in reaction to some research that had been done into the gender pay gap, which has persisted and resulted in the loss of billions of dollars in wages for women in California.
Okay, that's great. So, Jair, are all employers required to file these reports?
No, actually. California employers of 100 or more employees and who file an EEO-1 report are required to do it. And furthermore, employees who are located inside and outside of California are counted when determining whether an employer has 100 or more employees.
Okay, that's great. So, is this though just limited to these California establishments, or are other establishments throughout the United States also going to be included?
No, teleworkers that are in the state of California who report to out-of-state establishments will also need to be reported, and out-of-state establishments who have California employees will have to their own establishment reports.
Okay. So now for these reports, what exactly are employers going to be filing? I know that last year there was some confusion around the W-2 and the hours worked component. Has anything changed?
Nothing's changed. The W-2 Box 5, which is the Medicare wages and tips, are still reported, as well as the hours worked, including the paid time off.
It's good to know the pay and hours components stay the same. Now, what about the roster snapshot on which employers will be pulling this information from? How exactly are they pulling this information?
It'll be the same as last year, which is a snapshot from October 1st until December 31st, but for the year of 2021. And this will resemble all employees in the organization on the employer's payroll, which includes all active and inactive personnel, similar to organizations that file for EEO-1s.
Okay, it's good to know that it is similar to those EO1 reports. Now, what are the specifications employers will be pulling this information by?
So they'll be pulling the information by establishment, job category, sex, race, ethnicity, and all by pay bands.
Okay, and if I'm correct, these reports give employers the opportunity to break out this information for non-binary employees as well, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Now, I know going through these specifications, many of them sound generally the same to last year's reports. Are there any updates to any of the categories?
Actually, all 12 pay bands will be changing to reflect the updated U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, and they're mostly increasing.
Okay. So I think that's all really great information. So I think just a last question. I think all of our clients, our employers are really looking forward to. Are there any important dates coming up? When are these actual reports due?
Okay, so as of February 1st, the portal has now opened and new resources have become available, including a new user guide and template. And employers will have until April 1st of this year to upload their 2021 pay reports.
Well, Jarrett, thank you for all this information. I know, a lot of our clients are going to find this information incredibly useful in actually filing their reports. If any employers, if any of our clients would like to find out more information, we encourage you definitely to visit our DCI landing page for California Pay. Also, you can visit the California Pay reporting site through the Department of Fair Employment and Housing webpage as well. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to your DCI consultant. Thank you for joining us, and we hope you all have a great day.